So this is a series of interviews we're doing with creative people, anyone who's got a life. This is Emily, my friend Emily.
Hi.
She's a musician and we're going to be interviewing her today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm nervous for corners and stuff. I don't know any of the questions.
Yes, no, any of the questions. It's not been prepared. We're just winging it. What was the thing that got you into music in the first place? Because everyone loves music. Well, anyone, most people like music. But what made you want to create music?
So I never had any sort of music lessons when I was little. Never had singing lessons, anything. And listen, it does sound cliche when you're I was just born this way, but honestly, I don't remember
I was born talented.
I just don't remember. I don't remember music being introduced to me. I just always remember it being there. My granddad was very heavily influenced by music, and
what type of music?
So he used to do all stuff let me try and remember this and get this right.
To be
Who sings "Take Me Home, Country Road"?
Is that country?
Is it John Denver? Is it John Denver?
Is that
right? Is it John Denver? Maybe it is. All sorts of stuff like that. He'd do on the guitar. And
John Denver, yeah.
Wow, I'm so made up about that right.
We've got LK in the back.
And he passed away when I was 6, but I remember it's always been spoke about oh, your granddad used to play music at family parties. My mum and dad's wedding, he was sat there in the corner playing the guitar for everyone.
Oh. So there's been that musical presence.
Always, yeah. And then me mum claimed to fame is that she was a little tambourine player and background singer in her friend's brother's band. And my dad is I don't know if you've ever heard my dad sing. He got on the mic at the TGI open gig thing that I did, and he loves a bit of Frank Sinatra, and he's got such a good voice on him. And my cousin, he does music, he supported Jamie Armstrong, so I just feel it's just always been in my life.
I feel a lot of any musician, if you watch any interviews of them, they always get, or even me, I get my music taste from my mum, and my mum will go, "Where did you hear that?" I'm you used to play it when I was little, and
you didn't even realise how much an impact,
and even family parties, the music's always connected to memories, and
for sure.
When I was younger, I mean, I writing fiction, but when I was younger I used to write songs, and my older brother is a music producer, so I was wanted to be someone in my family, so I get when did you start writing songs?
So I have an old notebook full from maybe the age of when I was I'm literally want to say 7 years old. I was going to say 6, 7 and I stopped myself. And it's I'm writing about the most I haven't experienced anything. I'm 7 years old. I'm writing about I know that I wrote one about an underwater world, and I remember just writing shit like that. But also I would constantly remember the music video channels?
Yeah.
I was always
I
wouldn't watch normal TV. I would sit and watch music video channels, and I would write music and just little stupid songs.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, looking back, some of them are great now. Some of them I look back and think I do something now.
Yeah.
But it's I didn't even realise what I was doing at the time, but I've always wrote songs.
I think when you're younger as well, the creativity is so unconscious and
it's so innocent
and unhindered by what an audience is gonna perceive it as.
I wasn't writing it for anyone. I was writing it for myself.
I mean, yeah.
As a little.
Did you used to show people?
I used to perform them for my friend around the corner.
Yeah.
Family, we'd write them together and then perform them. But it got more serious when I was serious at the age of 10 years old in year 6. I started guitar lessons in school.
Yeah.
And the guitar teacher said to us, "I want you to go away and come back with a piece of music that you've sort of done yourself." And he meant pluck a couple strings on the guitar. I went away and wrote a whole song and came in the next week and showed it to him, and he was "We're gonna go to the head teacher's office and you're gonna sit and play that for them because this is insane." And that was the first time that I think it was recognised, and I think that someone was this is kind of talented, because I'd always just done it for fun, but can literally hear the song in my head. It was like over a breakup at the age of like ripe age of 10, but to the like wrote the chords, wrote the lyrics, wrote the melody, and yeah, 10 years old and like year 6. That was like the first time that I think someone recognised it as like, hang on,
Yeah.
you've done a little something cool here, you know.
Yeah, I feel like anyone who's creative or anyone who's talented in that way, it always shows from like the youngest age. Yeah.
It's crazy because I didn't even
It's
realise
crazy.
it, and then when I think back, I actually think I've always been this way.
You've
But I
never
didn't
not. You've never not.
Yeah, but I forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talking about like what got you into music, name some of your like inspirations, and it could be musical inspirations or it could be non-musical, like well film is still music,
Mm-hmm.
but any
Just
films, anything that's happened that made you go ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And talk about like when did you start seeing like a career pathway
Okay.
for it?
So, non famous inspirations.
Yeah.
Always music teachers in school.
Yeah.
So the music choir teacher that I had in primary school was amazing. And like I think that they were the first sorts of people that like I felt like faith from and like belief from.
Yeah.
Even when it was just like you've got a bit of a voice on you, like you're gonna do a little cheeky solo in like year 5. Like I think like music teachers have always been such a staple for me. And then in secondary school, like all I wanted to do was like prove, like when I started secondary school and I'd started the choir, and like there was the kids who were the music kids, all I wanted to do was be like the music kid in school.
Yeah.
And have the music teacher like know my name and like just want to like ask like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So non like famous, they've always just been my inspirations, like just someone who's musically inclined, I guess. Influence wise, I think only in the last couple of years I've found like my sounds. So I look back at like college work that I did, and we had to do like who we want to be like what our tour would be like if we had to do a tour, and I would put people like Sabrina Carpenter on there, and like that's not me now. I feel like it's
you know what, back then as well, she, if you look over her career, I've even written that down as a note as well. Like it took her years to find what works for her.
Yeah.
Like so.
I think I was just like sort of like, because I'm happy to write music for any genre, anything. I just love writing music, but I think like finding the thing that like I connect with the most, obviously, is Miss Amy Winehouse. So it's like my
The
number
legend.
one.
Yeah.
The legend.
So like lyric wise or like the music wise?
I think just how authentic she was, her lyrics, the fact that it was like unheard of for a young modern jazz singer, female, to come into the industry and be like, this is what I do and I don't really care what any of you like have to say about it. This is what I do, this is the music that you're gonna hear from me, and that's it. I'm gonna write lyrics on like what I'm experiencing. I don't want to just write lyrics about something that I don't believe in. I'm gonna go and live life and then I'll write songs from it. I really, really connect to that because I think I can write music for anything, but the music where I feel most
emotionally
attached, and like you have to feel, you can see when someone feels like that. You can feel that when you go and see live music. Yeah. So that's the jazz, the soul music that I can really, really feel. I really like connect with, and that's where I'm at, I think.
Emily. So what part of the song creation process? Obviously, because you've been to uni, you've just finished this year. That was meant to be a clap.
Thank God.
So you've done your undergraduate. You've obviously like from being young, you've been writing songs and like you know the guitar and stuff like that. But when you've been through uni, you've sort of, I'm guessing, learned different types of processes within the songwriting. So talk a little bit about that, and then I want you to think about like what is your favourite part of the song creation process.
Okay. So we did different songwriting modules in uni.
Yeah.
We did in college as well, but not that much.
Where did you go to college?
Same place as uni, yeah. So I was excited for the uni, like the not masters.
No,
The
yes.
BA course, not
Yeah.
none of that.
Undergraduate.
Because a lot of it was songwriting based, and I think my tutor started to notice in college that like songwriting is where I'm at, it's the route I want to go down.
Mhm.
And to be honest though, I've always felt like songwriting is what makes me my thing that makes me stand out amongst a sea of people, because there's people being surrounded by so many singers, so many voices, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and doubt yourself. But I think my confidence is in my songwriting. Like I know that not a lot of people find it hard to sit and say how they feel, and then to perform how they feel is even more.
And to even incorporate it in like a rhythm or make it even understandable.
And it's just always been something, thank God, and I'm very grateful that it comes easy to me, and it's something that I love to do. And I think that that's what I have confidence in, is like makes me stand out a little bit more.
Because you know your craft.
Yeah. Love that. Songwriting processes in uni were very different. So first year we wrote, we had to write a song based on a piece of media. So if you watch Daisy Jones and the Six, I wrote Man and Daisy Jones and the Six about like the other woman, sort of that. And I've never written to a piece of media or anything, and I thought that was really fun, which has now led into like what I've been doing for Alka and her film stuff. That was like the first sort of thing I did for the film stuff. And we also had to write in a band, and that was like something completely new to me, because I'd always only wrote by myself. And also being in a band with instrumentalists, different singers from different genres, different styles of singing, and having to create an image and 3 songs that were like, this is your gig at the end of the year, you need to look after like what you're doing, and like everyone enjoy it. That was something that was a bit daunting, but I was really lucky with the people I was put with. We all had the same sort of ideas, and I ended up like contributing to songs that I never would have wrote just by myself. Like we had one that was called Cops and Robbers, which was a concept of being on the run and like feeling ashamed of how you've ended up in life. And they always being in it. What the hook was, Cops and Robbers, what a game, and because obviously the game they play really little, and just exploring different like things that I would never think to write about. Was so fun.
Did you would you say you like doing it on your own more like independently, or did you kind of go,
I never thought that I'd enjoy writing in a group of people, because it's just a lot of voices, and also if I'm really feeling a line but other people aren't, and then it's like, well, why is it shit then? You know what I mean? Like doubting yourself. But it wasn't like that at all. I think I got like a buzz.
I think it depends on the people as well.
100%. Like, other people weren't so lucky. Like I was really lucky with who I was put with. But it was like a buzz. I think that's the project in uni for the whole 3 years that I felt the most of like a buzz from, was the electricity in the room when everyone was. The atmosphere was absolutely electric. When everyone was bouncing off each other. Yeah, if we say that, then we can say that. Oh my god, I love that. And then the music can stop for here, and we can do a break here, and then come back in. And it was like unbelievable. And I think I really enjoyed that.
Euphoria.
Don't know the rest of the lyrics in that song. But I didn't think I'd ever enjoy that, and I really did. So yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the songs that you have written. Written.
Go on then.
Did you do these with a producer? Is that right?
Yes.
So they've been recorded but they're not released?
Not released.
Okay, do you plan on releasing them?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Okay. I need to get my acting gear with that bit.
Okay, well, there's no rush. Do you want to talk about these songs?
I do.
Okay, go on, introduce one of your songs first.
I think the one that I've had the most positive feedback from,
that you've shared the most,
is Mr. Greedy.
Okay, so Mr. Greedy, we'll talk about that. You've also, if I have got this correct, it's getting used on, is it The Meadows?
Yeah, so I watched that last night and it was unbelievable.
Oh, did you know? I've watched it.
Aaron Boylan was fab at the Aston of that.
So was it LK's group project?
Yeah.
Is that right? So LMA film students. So you've used the song, well, your song's been used on the film.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the song about?
Okay.
In a nutshell.
Okay, in a nutshell, the song is about a sense of betrayal. Not betrayal. Petrol. Betrayal. Turning like a bad situation into a jazzy song. Like you've got to get something good from something bad. That's how I feel. Whenever I write, it's like, listen, I never sat and wrote Mr. Greedy with the intent of everyone hearing it. I genuinely wrote it to like try and process what I was feeling and thinking. And yeah, about getting something good from a bad situation. Mr. Greedy is just about someone who just wants what they can't have, who's a little bit fucking greedy. And also it's like, I think it's just funny. I think it's funny.
It is funny, yeah.
I just think it's like, you pissed me off, so now I'm going to write a song about you, and you're going to be labelled as Mr. Greedy.
And you're going to be eternalised as that forever.
Yeah. It's just funny.
Would you like to play a snippet of it?
Yeah, I think it would.
Okay.
Or DJ?
Just from the start.
Mm. The bass in this is unbelievable as well. What's funny as well is when I was making it in the studio, the producer was like, these lyrics are crazy, and I'm like, true story, mate. True story. But this is why I enjoy writing things that have happened, because it's like, true story.
What's the name of the producer that you worked with?
Matt Whelan.
Matt Whelan, shout out.
Shout out Matt Whelan. So talented.
Yeah.
I see right through you. Wanted you for the real you.
Piano explores there.
I didn't want to. I don't want you. Thinking it's enough. If the mercy of yours, your feelings and lows, they begin to show.
Go gorgeous.
Hungry for the thing, got me too damn near. I know the name for you, perfect name for you. Mr. Greedy.
I just love that as a book as well.
Oh, is that the snippet?
Did it
Have you been sitting on that for like a year and more?
Listen guys, I wrote that. When
I remember
when
you.
I was in the thick of it.
I remember you hearing like a little voice note of it. ages ago.
I've got the first ever recording of me like just messing about with it on Snapchat, and it sounds so much different to that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like
Yeah, it
that
will
you
do.
can just hear my brain like ticking when I'm.
Did
first
you like
recording
record it and like just freestyle it?
Yeah.
That,
Literally
yeah,
wrote
that
that.
idea.
I wrote that first verse and that chorus in like the space of 10 minutes, just like messing about with it. But it sounds completely different.
Have you
to
played
how
that
it
live? For a gig?
No, I've done it for an open mic. I haven't done it for a gig. I did it a lot in uni this year. So when I started this year in uni, we had to do a showcase of 3 songs, and the first one we like do it every week. Here's what I'm sort of thinking of doing for my final assessment, and I sang that one, and everyone, people have heard my songs in uni before. The tutors that like my friends were just like, this
It is clever one.
this is like the best one that you've done, and I think it's my favourite one that I've done, because it's just, it's exactly how I feel. It's exactly, the music is exactly how I want it to be. The hook, I love the hook. Yeah, and my tutor was like jaw on the floor. The second verse especially.
Gobsmacked.
Jaw on the floor.
Yeah, because you're spilling
The
tea.
underage bit.
Yeah.
Goes off. I'm confused because she's underage.
Clock it. Yeah, clock it. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to tell her, but I will write a song about it.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah.
You know who
I'm
you
not going to
are.
grasp on you.
Might be a bit of
Yeah, gobsmacked. What genre would you say the song is?
Every time I played it for someone, it's like, so I had to play it for an industry panel.
Yeah.
And straight the first thing he said to me was, "It's so Amy Winehouse." And I'm like, okay, my favourite compliment.
Wow.
ever.
They said that when we were doing the edit, so Amy.
Wow.
I just even meant
I
my
get the
favourite-
melodies of it.
It's my favourite compliment ever. Anyone could say
It's a
anything. to me.
specific, like she's a specific type of sound.
Yeah, and it's like
It's like
And
soul.
it's also like
soul jazz.
also
That's
like
where I'm at.
the like not the attitude but like the
You did
Mystic.
it 'cause you missed it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I was recording it, at the very end time that I'd do that, Matt was like, we did a couple of takes, and Matt was like, so I'm in the booth, and he's like speaking to me through the thing. He's like, you need to really go for it on this.
You
bit.
need
Like,
to
You
yeah.
did it 'cause you missed it. So he got me to do a couple of takes. He was like, yeah, like 10 times better.
Do you feel like a different person when you sing or perform? Or do you feel like
I think
Emily,
I'm yet to like master
the alter ego?
being, the alter ego. I think I'm still a bit too in my own head of like, how is this sound and how are they feeling, instead of just really being in it. I think I need to
Yeah.
master that a bit more.
I would say though, like over the years, because I remember like I don't know when I first saw it from, but I feel like it was in T-shirts. And then and then seeing you like gig in different spots. Like I remember like the baby shower, and then seeing you in the restaurant, because it's been like a space at the time. You definitely came on like so much, and I think what I noticed is like obviously your vocals just progress. But like even just like your stage presence, you seem happier, I think.
100%. If you look back at like, I was talking to my mum and dad about this, you know, LK, how mad they were at my first ever gig that I ever did. Isn't that
Really?
my first ever one?
What was your first ever?
Lost in Loch Lane.
I felt on the stairs.
What did you think I said? What did you think I said?
Nope. I said I fell down the stairs in there.
Were you doing that? No, I did.
Oh.
I thought you thought that I'd said something different, and that's why you were laughing.
That's the only two times. Maybe I've been maybe one more time. That's the only two times I've been. And
Let's
you were
tell
singing it in the second time.
Connie felt that. Well, and here we are.
And here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my stage presence is, and I feel like you can tell when I'm singing things that I feel it comes across just more naturally and like authentic.
Have you ever had any like bad gigs where you've been like heckled? You've been heckled yet?
Never been heckled, made up about that. People
Yeah.
do, if you're somewhere in a bar and there's drunk people, they'll try and like grab your mic and shit, which is just not cool. Don't do that. If you're ever out, don't do that. It's
Don't
not
do
cool.
that. I've got to do that.
Karaoke is many other places, not what I'm singing.
Yeah.
I think I've done a gig before in a hotel where there was no one there apart from one table who just complained about the waitress the whole time, which was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Got paid now.
Got paid.
But I think like just gigs where there's no one there. That's
Have
a
you
bit.
played your first wedding yet? I feel like you.
Yeah, I did my first wedding in 2024.
How was that?
I think they're divorced now.
What? It's a quick turnaround, isn't it?
So,
I think they're divorced.
So,
have you played any other weddings?
It was that shit that they were like, I don't actually want
Oh no, let's not go through with this.
Oh,
And old.
no, I actually do think they're divorced now, which is crazy, but
Well, good for them.
it was good. I enjoyed it on the day, and listen, weddings are always, if anything, you're singing in a gorgeous venue, because the first one that I did was in the Hayloft, at Allen Golf Course, gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous, stunning vibes. It's so professional, you feel so like put together, clean. You know that there's gonna be a good amount of people there.
You know when you're planning them gigs, like, do you have to like say, do you like these songs?
Yeah, so I'll send like a brief. I'll ask them the vibe they want. I thought you were gonna sneeze. Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
Because some people just want really mellow. Some people want the party to sort of be starting and like get people in the mood. The first wedding I did was just, we want mellow background music. People are drinking, like chatting. the one that I did most recently is like, yeah, we want you to get like people.
Do you play the guitar or is it like backing track vibes?
Never play the guitar anymore. Chose the
Oh,
acrylic.
sorry.
So it's all backing tracks, and I was enjoying to have someone
Like a little duo.
accompanying me on the guitar. That would be really cool, but then you'd have to split your money.
I'll do it for free for now.
Learn a couple of chords on the guitar and join. But yeah, weddings are fun. Like weddings are really cool.
Yeah.
And also like give credit where credit's due to wedding singers who can be. If you're doing all day, it's tough. Like you're in heels, stood up, not really moving, constantly. Like it's like standing and talking
and it's
on the
someone's
sofa.
special day.
Yeah, the pressure is like quite intense. Also hot.
And you're on your own.
It's so hot. You're on your own. Sometimes you don't have a break. Like it can be intense. So.
I mean, I hope everyone has a break.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. I don't know if you want to talk about this, but setting up your own gig.
Mhm.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say it'd be like a series of people performing?
Yeah. So I want it to be in a gorgeous setting venue where it's given like jazz soul, and I want it to be like a jazz soul evening. Like that's what I want it to be.
Yeah.
Like an evening with just all women. Sorry, but all women.
Yeah.
Jazz soul, like singer-songwriters who were trying to like make it in the industry, make it in the city.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I want it to be. So yeah, like I'm thinking 2 or 3 on before me, and then I'll put it together, and then I'll come on last and sell tickets for cheap, and just get
Yeah.
people in.
That sounds actually gorgeous, and you could get like a few people to do some photos.
Yeah, I don't know, like I don't know who would be
Don't know who,
available.
like we don't really have any like friends that like
No.
have cameras or
I'll have
really
to,
like
maybe look on Indeed or something.
just put a post on Indeed. Speaking of, you are writing a song for a film, is that right? Is that the other song that you wanted to play, or no?
No.
Oh, what's that other song then?
So the other song is
We'll talk about that more later.
the other song is something that I wanted to say, like, obviously finding a route to go down. You don't realise how important it is, because people, if you actually think about all the major singers in the industry at the moment, they have to have an image, otherwise people won't listen and relate to them. Later down the line,
to establish themselves. Yeah.
Later down the line, they can switch it up. If you look at like Harry Styles doing his like disco album, but like to start off with, you have to have an image. You have to go down a route. So picking one was quite difficult, because I went into the studio with this song and showed Matt, and we started it as something completely different. And then he was like, "Listen, I want to try something new with this song." So we came out with something completely different than what I went into, and we went more like Georgia Smith vibes, more R&B, and it's something that I would never have loved. Georgia Smith, she's so talented. It was something that I never would have like gone in thinking we would have came out with, which was so fun, and I had so much fun doing it. So that's the thing I was trying to differentiate in my mind, is like picking a genre. Okay, I really had fun with this one, but I don't feel it as much emotionally.
But you do know that it's such things as genre bending, like you don't have to stick to one.
Yeah.
And also, what a genre changes depends on the time. So like, also, whatever you create is your own personal brand.
Yeah.
But I get what you mean, like picking
for the time being
certain. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was so much fun.
Yeah, genre. Carry on.
Yeah, so
what's the song? Do you want to play the song?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Just to show the difference of it from Mr. Greedy.
What's the song about?
This song is about...
Do you know what it's about? Well, you gotta play it, so...
I know. This song is about not getting enough from someone. There's nothing left to like fight for.
Oh.
why are we even here anymore? Like, I'm
Why
sort
are
of
we
like, I'm
still
sort of like
here?
just tired of the shit.
Yeah. So, do you want to play it, DJ?
I reckon just the first verse.
DJ
that's
LK.
it. I don't know if you've heard this
I've
one.
not heard. I've not heard.
I'll have to play all of it for you. But so different. It's so much fun to do that.
I like them.
You've often these albums that are all the same now. Really cool.
Yeah, it's so
That-
different.
I think the backing track needs to be quieter in that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
That's
can't
what a
hear
couple
you
of people
as
have
much,
said.
but
The
it's the way
reference
it's
track.
written.
The reference track for that was Blue Lights by Georgia Smith. I don't know if you've ever heard that song. It's a beautiful song.
I've not heard.
What's that song?
That was the reference track.
That's
So
good.
when you go in the studio, the process is we're sitting down and we're chatting about what you want to do today. We're on Spotify and we're making a playlist of reference tracks. We're listening
Yeah.
to them. So you literally sit and listen to Spotify for half an hour,
Mhm.
and then they do the music, and then I'm sat there while they sort of do the music, and then later on I'm in the booth. But I was really. So the first time I was in the studio was Mr. Greedy. The
Yeah.
second time was that song, and I was just more comfortable in there, and I loved that day. I was just so on it emotionally wise. Like, I was so, the takes, it was like every take is like perfect, and it's just because I was feeling it so much.
Because you were just
Yeah.
on that beat.
Yeah.
Okay, so you finish uni now. No. I'm sorry about my language.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You finish uni now.
Yeah.
What's going on in the next 6 months?
Oh, a bit of a golden question, isn't it? So, really working towards putting that gig on, really have to crack down on social media, posting.
Getting your image, because unfortunately,
It's so unfortunate.
yeah, so unfortunate.
There's no other way.
You have got an image though.
Yeah.
Fashion.
I just
icon.
hate posting. I just hate posting on like TikTok and Instagram. I think it's like you can get so caught up in like I've got to post today. How's it doing? Or should I take it down? Oh, I don't really like how I look in that bit. I don't really like how I sound in that bit. I'm not too sure about it. I just hate all of that. I really do. But there's no other way in this day and age, unfortunately, you can sort of like promote yourself
Engage,
for free.
yeah.
It's a free platform to promote
When
yourself
you're
on.
not in the industry, you don't have contacts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's network, and it's like a free way to promote yourself, like a platform. But
Yeah.
it's so difficult to like crack down on and try and think of ideas.
Pinterest is a good.
Love
Lots of
Pinterest.
bloggers
Yeah.
and like writers use Pinterest.
And Substack.
Oh, and Substack.
Yeah.
As I've been told, I've not really been on it yet. Okay, so you wanna like start focusing on like. So, am I right? Like you wanna start building a fan base? Is that what you're trying to say?
Just
Or like an audience?
I think I've realised how many people really like Mr. Greedy, which is such a compliment, and I think it's made me actually like shift my mindset of I've got to like
You've got something.
I've got something here, and like I've got to post it, and I've got to like intrigue people a bit with it, so I can release it and have people there as a staple to listen to it. Because LK said to me like, why are you doing all this in the studio if you're not going to have anyone to listen to it?
Yeah.
Which is so true.
And you have so like I don't know if you listen to like Chapel, not to this, but Chapel Roan's like older music is so different to what she's done now. If she didn't put that out first, you never know what's
It's
gonna
a stepping stone.
like her music is quite like melodic and like sad compared to like the pop anthem she creates now. You never know what's around the next corner, and every time someone puts an album out there, they get better and better. Well, usually.
All the females in the music industry today I've been waiting and waiting and waiting.
Yeah.
Olivia Dean.
Not waiting, they've been working.
Olivia Dean, Ray, Chaperone,
Yeah.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
All of them have been around for a while,
Yeah.
and now they're like getting their credit
Yeah.
where credit's due. I suppose.
Exactly. So, I think with you, not to psychoanalyze you, but I do think sometimes you do overthink about yourself and like your work. But I feel like you're so like you've got raw talent, and not even raw talent. You actually work harder. You work on your craft, and I think that's all you can do. Is at least you're practicing. You're doing it. You're creating. Like some people have a passion and don't do nothing about it. So that's all you can do. And like I think in the next 6 months, but don't give you a time constraint, like, but just keep creating, and like if you feel right, then put it out there. But I agree with the social media thing. It's a bit something you just can't really.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you get a bit bigger, you can get other people to help and stuff. Your long-term goal is to have music as a career. So you want to be able to get paid from it and stuff like that. So what's your technique for reaching out to people? Like, are you gonna try and get signed to a record label, or
Oh
are
my
you
God.
gonna do that, or are you just gonna be an indie?
Well, there's so many labels out there, major and indie. It's like so difficult to crack down on like what the best route to go down is. And like nowhere will really sign you until you have like a staple.
Okay, have you thought about like music videos?
I would love to see a music video.
We've got someone in the room, and we've got Finn.
Finley Smith.
I think he's worked on music videos.
Yeah, that's
And
like the route he wants to go down.
That's a big, because like when we were growing up, like you mentioned as well, you
Music
just watch the
channels,
music
yeah.
channels, and I think a lot of artists are seeing the, like, because it kind of died a little bit for a couple of years, and people are making music videos again.
Listen, the second you could have
Films.
you could have like 100 followers if you're posting things that look professional and put together, and like you can tell that you're thinking about what you're doing. It's
Yeah.
gonna intrigue people.
Fashion, story, line,
Yeah.
and the thing. Like everything's about an image and like what you're telling with the song, because I don't know if you've watched like C-Matt's music videos.
Oh, yeah.
90% fashion,
Really, yeah.
good storylines in the music, obviously, because she's all the lyrics like kind of speak for themselves. She's got such good music videos. Definitely. But yeah, simple music video. Presence on YouTube, definitely. TikTok, obviously. Are you planning to move anywhere? Are you going to stay in Liverpool?
Listen, I don't know where the wind's going to take me. I think this is like the thing that can be a bit scary, is like not really knowing where you can end up. And
Well, you know what? There definitely is a music scene up north, especially.
oh my God, it's like Liverpool is like right.
Yeah.
Every time you walk down the street, you see someone with a guitar on the back.
Yeah.
Like this city is like unbelievable for music. So you definitely could. I definitely could stay here and do it. It's just if I want to do that. I'm not sure.
And there's Manchester as well. Well, speaking of C-Matt, she moved to Manchester to, there's, and don't forget, like, people in the industry, like, that you need to connect to, they'll travel everywhere.
Yeah.
And Liverpool is like, yeah. Okay, Emily, is there anything that you want to promote?
Follow emilyyoliviaa music _ on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Please help me, because it's just difficult. It is difficult. It's not nice to like plug. It really isn't.
No, plug. Plug what you want.
I've been more
emilyyoliviaa
active
music
on TikTok though. Yeah, I've been more active on TikTok.
Okay. Anything up and coming that you're working on? Any new gigs that you've got planned?
I'm planning on doing only today actually. There's like a potential festival that I'm playing at on the 20th of July in the Jacaranda in
Jacaranda.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Called Liverpool. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it.
We'll put the information in the description.
Yeah. where I'll be singing Mr. Greedy.
Yeah,
So if there's anything I want to promote, it's Mr. Greedy, even though it isn't out yet.
Mr. Greedy live performance.
Mr. Greedy live performance,
Yeah.
listen, like it will be coming soon.
It will be coming soon.
Let's put it out into the
Thank you for my first guest.
I feel like this is more.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it?
Oh dear.
And I'm really proud of you, man.
Oh, babe. And Con's the best person to sit and have a mug of KFC Pepsi Max with.
Mine's water. But yeah, watch this space, because in about 5 years we're going to be looking back on this and go, quality in this video was shit. But yeah,
That was fun.
any parting words? You already said them, right? But... Oh yeah, inspirational quotes.
Okay.
That's
To
a nice way to end them.
be gone.
That's a nice way to end
Oh, inspirational quotes. I always say everything happens for a reason, but I feel like I've really took inspiration from Finn, where he said not every door is what is it? Word for word. It's like not every door is locked, push. Or something.
Not yeah, he's literally written it in this book that the camera's leaning on. He's
love
put not every door is closed.
Not every door that's closed is locked, push. ...
Push.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
Finn.
Love
Yeah. Okay.
Have you got a quote?
Oh, I done this last time. I never know how to answer my own questions. I would say, follow your heart, because it'll never lead you in the wrong direction.
Ma.
Everything that happens is meant to be.
Ma. Okay, Sarah.
Okay, we're clocking out.
Clocking out. Bye.